If you've been so-called eating healthy and exercising, but you are still not losing weight, you must be making these common mistakes. Let's fix them together. And then go and pick up my hormone boost plan in the link in the description below to get to your ideal weight. Here are 10 common mistakes that many people are making, and you may be making them. The first one is overeating on those so-called healthy fats like chicken and fish. But do you realize that chicken and fish are not a great transition from meat? They still contain loads of saturated fat and cholesterol. We want to go straight to the foods that are going to eliminate all of that saturated fat. The number 2 most common mistake is that many people will really be fooled by the marketing of so-called healthy processed packaged foods with titles like gluten-free, GMO-free, and even low-fat when they're not low-fat, and they're very high in salt. A lot of these processed packaged stuff will increase your weight automatically. The salt, the high salt content, is extremely inflammatory, causing weight gain. The next common mistake is eating any oil at all. Concentrated 100% fatty, and they are highly processed. Even eating other fats that are healthy fats, plant fats, like nuts and seeds, many people overeat them while transitioning from animal fat. At the beginning, it might be okay to eat more than the usual plant fat, but as we are getting into a healthier and healthier lifestyle, we want to eliminate oils and we want to reduce fats. We want to keep those healthy nuts, seeds, and avocado, but we want to reduce them to a point where they're easily digested and not helping us to put on more weight than what we actually need. The fourth common mistake is cutting too many calories. You must understand that we need calories for energy. It's the fat that we want to take out, not the calories. It's not the calories that cause the weight gain, it's the fat. And once you switch out the animal fat calories for fruit calories, you will lose that weight quickly and efficiently. We need the glucose for energy from fruit calories, but we do not need the fat from animal food weighing us down. And common mistake number 5 would be that some people are eating too low in protein when transitioning to a healthy vegan whole foods diet, somewhere between 5 and 8% protein. I believe a little bit more is necessary, especially as we're getting on in years. Now, when you put all of your different plant food together, even fruit like bananas have 5% complete protein. So all the protein adds up, but we do get more protein from green vegetables, from sprouts. If we add those in, we will bring up our protein score and will actually feel happier and healthier. Number 6 of common mistakes is that you are under stress. When we are under stress, our cortisol, the stress hormone, goes up. It increases. We tend to be more susceptible to overeating and desiring comfort foods. So keeping your stress level in check by being outdoors in nature, by meditating, by practicing yoga, whatever form of release works for you. The next one is that you are doing a lot of sitting. Sitting has been compared to long-term smoking. Sitting is one of the worst things that you can do if you're doing it all day and not taking breaks. So you must get up, you must move to stay at an ideal weight. The more you sit, the more potential there is to add weight. That is very true for people who watch a lot of TV. So you want to be conscious of your TV time and make sure that you're doing other things in your life to promote health and movement. And the next one, a really big mistake. You've been eating foods all along that don't have the big word fiber, F-I-B-E-R. Fiber creates good bacteria in the gut. Without good gut health, we cannot lose weight. Even if you're looking to get rid of that midline weight, you are really going to have to focus on increasing the foods with fiber. Those are the whole plant foods. All whole plant foods contain fiber so that the good bacteria start to populate. This will help you to lose weight. The 9th common mistake that I have here, that you are not doing any weight resistance training. Aerobic is wonderful. Walking, biking, swimming, dancing, anything that you love. But you must also get in weight resistance. You must lift weights on a regular basis. The 10th big mistake, and that is not getting enough sleep. There was a program on channel ABC News that talked about lack of sleep being connected with weight gain and obesity. Not getting enough sleep tends to encourage eating when tired, also being up more hours in the night to eat at times that are not appropriate for eating. Eating later in the evening and going to sleep while still digesting food is one of the most common mistakes for weight gain. Why are these common mistakes hurting your progress? If your diet is largely animal-based foods and ultra-processed foods loaded with oil and salt, you are causing hormonal imbalances and opportunity for potential weight gain. And this is what my free guide, the Hormone Boost Plan, will talk about and guide you on a path to meal planning for weight loss. Your metabolism adapts and weight loss becomes impossible unless a low-fat, high-raw, or fully raw whole food plant-based diet approach is implemented. Just look at some of the amazing results of clients I have worked with on weight loss, before and after photos.
I have been working with Karen for 2 months with great success. I have seen my diabetes blood work numbers coming down. I have lost a lot of weight. My clothes are hanging off of me, which has been a nice surprise.
I've been working with Karen for about 2 months, a little over 2 months, and I've had amazing results so far. I have lost almost 20 pounds, which maybe for some people in 2 months that wouldn't be an accomplishment, but I'm 48 years old, and the last 10 years I've only packed on 10 plus pounds in the past 3 years every year. So just to stop gaining weight would have been an accomplishment, but to be able to lose 20 pounds is amazing.
I was stuck at a certain weight for years. I worked with nutritionists, I worked with coaches, many different approaches to try to break this cycle of not being able to lose weight. When I came to Karen and I followed her instructions, I was able to break the cycle that I had not been able to break for, at least 4 years. I had tried, but like I said, I didn't have any direction. The meals are very tasty. I never thought that I could be satisfied with a raw lifestyle. I'm high raw. So aside from losing weight, like I said, I really feel good when I eat. My digestion has greatly improved. I wish I had done this earlier, before I had my gallbladder removed. I do powerlifting at the gym, and I feel great. So I'm really, really thankful.
I've spent most of my life looking for the diet that did not make me feel deprived. And I've strived for a clean and healthy lifestyle with lots of energy, good sleep, regularity, without chronic disease becoming the norm as I age. I just want to say that I think I have found it. The results have been totally amazing for me, and I've gotten a lot more than I've asked for. There are so many benefits that I don't have time to mention them all to you. But I will tell you this, my joint pain is gone. I've lost the weight I wanted to lose without ever feeling hungry. I would recommend Karen and her programs. Thank you, Karen, for being so professional, patient, and kind through all of this.
And more incredible stories, how 𝒍𝒐 lost 150 pounds and losing 120 pounds while reversing chronic illness. All with whole, fresh, plant foods. Let's now do a quick step-by-step breakdown on how to fix your weight loss plan. The first part would be a simple diet swap from animal food to whole, low-fat plant food, with fruit being highly desirable, vegetables, leafy greens, sprouts, small amounts of nuts and seeds. Eliminate processed foods and oils, and you'll be on your way to living a lifestyle that brings you the results in your weight. The next step would not be getting on a scale every week to check your weight progress. To instead jot down daily what you're eating and your exercise as well, and you are making a written commitment to yourself to stay on track with this new healthy lifestyle. And the last step would be to speed up your metabolism naturally with daily aerobic and weight training, adding it to a lifestyle and diet that is proven to promote digestive and gut health for weight loss. If you would like to lose weight quickly and sustainably, then make sure to avoid these common mistakes. I'd like to offer you my free guide, the Hormone Boost Plan, and an opportunity to meet with me on a free weight loss coaching call. Both below by clicking the links in the description. Subscribe to Feel Fabulous with Food and comment below or ask any questions, and I will look forward to seeing you on the next video.